In the premier beachside location. Welcome to 310 the Grand Parade.
Know that I gave it my all. I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us. Please don't give up on me. At least give me a try. 'Cause you're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing that I've ever had. You're the best thing, the best thing.
Secure in the bricks and mortar for the many years ahead. By way of introduction, James Hurley's my name. I ran you through the terms and conditions and the contract for sale just a moment ago. It gives me great pleasure to re-welcome you back here today. A home that's perched on over 122 square metres of beachfront living at its absolute finest. As soon as you walk in, you instantly notice the decadent staircases from the luxurious bedrooms. No expense has been spared. From the decadent staircase, folks, to the oversized homes, the features include steam, gym, oversized garage, set back obviously from one of the most sought after lifestyle suburbs you can imagine to be in. In my opinion, this is a home and a property, not only a suburb, that continues to impress year in and year out. It's going to be sold here this afternoon, folks. Ray's regaled you with a guide. Opening bidder offer to start. You tell me who wants to get proceedings going. Here we go. Opening bidder offer to start. First time now looking for the opening bid. Take control of the auction. Dictate the pace from the outset. Second time now looking for that opening bidder offer to start. We got motivated vendors here. 4.2 just on the card and happy to work with you. There we go, Mario, and happy to go. Icebreaker behind us at $4.2 million. A strong start nonetheless. And here we go, folks. This is Sans Souci. This has been the most anticipated auction to hit the market for 2021. At $4.2 million we bid. First time now looking for a $100,000 rise as a minimum to join into the auction race. Second time now, $4.2 million the money. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the interest, we've got the registrations. Now is your time to shine. You want this property, you need to participate here this afternoon. My vendor's instructions are clear. At $4.2 million, it sits with you. Preliminary congratulations, not going to dwell. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. At 4.2 for the first time now, looking for 100. 4.3. Thank you, sir, and 4.4 when you're ready. In two bids in play at $4.3 million and happy to go up by 100 when you're ready. 4.3, gentleman's bid. New 4.4 we've got. 4.5 yet again with the smart money. At 4.4 million, bid away now. I got 4.4, make it 4.5 and I'll count them in. At $4.4 million, still with Mario's buy. 4.5 with bidder rate. 4.6 comes next in my order, and here we go. 4.6 we bid. 7 yet again with the smart money. Here we stand. It's come quickly, folks. This is the trophy home of 2021. At 4.6 million we bid. First time now before I execute the instruct. 4.7. Great bidding. 4.8. At $4,700,000, I'll guarantee you, you are in good stead. A dress circle location and one of the most splendid homes for $750. 4.8 now to advance. At $4,750,000, happy to call it 4.8. And what do we say? We've got 3 bids in play. Instructions are clear, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to dwell. 3 calls, we execute them at $4,750,000. First, second, all sold done. We need a decision quickly before the gentleman takes it home. At $4,750,000, here we stand for the first time now before we let it go. Now's your chance. A home. 8, sir? Yeah, happy to grant you the moment. It's a big decision, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you right now, this home at $4,750,000 absolutely oozes value. There is nothing like it on the market. You're in obviously one of the most tightly held locations when it comes to Sans Souci. Here we go. This is the home we're after. Call me 4.8 when you're ready. Otherwise, it's about to go in the competition's favour. At $4,750,000 we bid. Looking for 8 surely now when you're ready. First time now before we let it go. Ray having a chat with the underbidder. Do we call it 4.8, sir, to give you back the lead? Second time now in the competition's favour. The opportunities now. 4.8. Happy to take it, sir, at 4.8. Do we go 50 yet again? Sean, obviously your move with your buyer, 4.8 million, we're bubbling away. I like 5 million. I think 5 million's the way to play it from the outset. Make it even, go strong. At $4.8 million, when you get to this caliber, this quality, surely a nice big bid to knock out and challenge the competition. At $4,800,000 we bid. First time now, Sean, quickly, need a decision. Second time now before the gentleman lets it go. At $4,800,000, well, here we go, sir. I'm not going to dwell. Ladies and gentlemen, because there is a fistful of registrations here amongst us today, I need to let you know, if you're in the wings, you're still yet to inject yourself into the auction race, now is the time to do so. A home of this caliber does not come up once in a generation, and today's the day. At $4,800,000, going through the motions. First time now, happy to let it go. Second time now, position, locale, grandeur, opulence, all on your side. At $4,800,000, I call it once, twice. Bear with us, sir. I think a bit more money's coming in. I appreciate your patience. Like I said, we gave you that moment.
I just got 4.802.
4,820. Happy to take it. Bidder says 7. 4,820. Happy to... Oh, no, make it a stronger bid for me, Chris. Happy to call it a minimum of 10. Happy to count them back in. 4.8, I think a home of this caliber, we can keep the bidding increments higher. 4,000,008, gentleman's bid. Unless you say 4,002,082, right. It's 20. Yeah, looking for 20 as a minimum, folks. Like I said, a home of this caliber, we don't want to go down the rabbit hole of $1,000. We can keep it up a little bit higher, I would have thought. At $4,008,000, it still sits in the gentleman's favour. Call me 20, Chris, and happy to count them in. At $4,800,000 we bid. It's here. It's once off. Here we go. First, second, your move with your buyer. 20, happy to count them in. 820. Happy to confirm it. At what, $4,008,000 quickly, we need a confirmation either way. It sits there in the right-hand corner. At 4.8 once, twice, quickly, happy to confirm. Not much to think about with a home of this caliber. I'm looking for the 20 there, Ray. Asking for the 20. Just clarify, we're out. Okay, so it sits there. We're not going to dwell, guys. We give everyone an opportunity here today. $4,800,000. It represents good value. Like I said, Ray's going to obviously relay the instructions back to the buyers. Let them know where they need to be. Sir, we appreciate your patience in the matter. We're just making sure everyone, given obviously the opportunity that's here today, we want to give everyone that element of time just to collect their thoughts. Well, obviously instructions are clear. We just want to lay it over for a brief moment. Make sure everyone's on the same page. At $4.8 million, it still represents unbelievable buying, folks. I can guarantee you there are a few properties that meet this quality of craftsmanship, the space, the obviously layout and the enormous land component. So at $4,800,000, we are going to hold it for a moment. We're going to look for that increase, which a home, once again, of this caliber continues to deserve. At 4.8, sitting in the gentleman's bid. We'll give Ray the moment to come back. I'm confident there may be an increase there, sir. So we'll get you to start maybe thinking about your next strategy move on top, because I think you're going to need to use it. At 4.8 we bid. Ray obviously confirming the instructions. Okay, all right. So just so you know, we've knocked back a smaller bid. Like I said, we believe obviously once again the home commands a higher level of increment. At $4.8 million, it represents good value. So Ray's made the executive order there. He wants to keep the increments at a level. We're confident we go behind closed doors, it will sell for more. So your opportunity now to do a deal out here on the auction floor remains in your control for the brief moment. 4.8 we still bid. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to let us know your intentions while we're on the auction floor. This is still an ideal opportunity for you. Ray working hard, confirming with our buyers once again that they need to express their budget out here on the auction floor with us. We don't want to go behind closed doors in order to put a deal together. We want to do it out here in front of everyone that's joined us here today. We'll give Ray the moment. Like I said, sir, you're still in front. $4.8 million we bid. As obviously Ray's relayed to you, that small increase up there will put you in good stead in order to help put the sold sticker up. So folks, we'll give you that element of time, given obviously it's a big decision to be made. but I'm confident we don't get it done here, it's going to get done post-auction. 4.8 we still bid. You need to let us know what you're thinking, folks. At $4.8 million, I can guarantee you now we've had indicative offers up until today, people expressing where they think the value is, and hence the reason we're holding it over. I still think the $5 million mark is the way to play it. At 4.8 still sits there, Ray. Okay. So folks, we appreciate your patience. A big decision here with our buyers, and hence the reason Ray going around the circles and just making sure everyone's on the same page. $4.8 million we still and $800,000, it still sits here in the gentleman's favour. And sir, appreciate your patience. Yeah, I know. Okay. So folks, just to keep you posted, Ray's obviously relaying it to the buyer at the moment. As obviously we said before, they've been watching it via Zoom, they're seeing what's going on. We may have a small increase, sir, just bear with us. I'm going to let Ray make that executive order if we take the smaller one. So bear with us at 4.8. Still sits in your favour.
Another 50.
4.850. Another 50 on top, sir. We appreciate your patience. We know you've obviously given us that element of time. We're going to do the same for you, sir. At $4,850,000, the reason it took so long is we knocked back that smaller bid. So $4,850,000 we bid. Ladies bid on the phone, holds it. Ray's relayed the instructions, sir. We're not going to sell it from underneath you. You'll get that opportunity. Make no mistake. You've been more than reasonable, more than courteous with us. You'll get obviously the same in return. $4,850,000 increased bid, folks. Looking for obviously to confirm those instructions, and we appreciate your patience in the matter here this afternoon. Murray, just let the gentleman know you'll get the same opportunity at $4,850,000. Still represents good value, folks. I think a lot of people here today sitting on their numbers, waiting to see what happened. I urge you, now's the time to come forth, because when we do execute those instructions, you may not get that opportunity again. I'm very clear that if you're here today, you're holding a card, just make yourselves aware to the team, folks. It's very important that you do so, especially if you've got the budget in excess of the current bid at $4,850,000. So once again, sitting here on my left-hand side on the phone. Great, awesome. So folks, like I said, at this stage with the current money, we're going to present it to the owners. They're obviously here today. They're making a selling decision as we speak. And you can appreciate, given obviously the calibre of home, which takes you in obviously to a new benchmark, we give the time for everyone that's here this afternoon. Something definitely in the pipeline to happen, and we appreciate your patience nonetheless. So courtesy going to be given now to the highest bidder, folks. I can tell you, very close to seeing a deal get done. Ray's going to give the courtesy now. One of our buyers on the phone. It will be brought back here if we negotiate a higher increment, so everyone here in the room will get the opportunity. So make no mistake, you're still here. The auction's still open. We're still happy to call it 4.9 in the room. $4.9 million, I'll just get it on the card. 4.9, folks, an increase in the right direction. See what a little bit of time does. I can guarantee you I'd like to see $5 million today in the crowd. At 4.9, Ray going back and forth working very hard, and we're pitching this deal together brick by brick. We appreciate once again. I can guarantee you if you're holding a card here today at $5 million, it absolutely buys you a lot of home, a lot of luxury, a lot of value to be had. Still at 4.9 million. Got you there. As we kept you informed before, folks, Ray's still obviously relaying it back to the owners, giving a little bit of groundwork to be done before we execute the instructions. We appreciate once again 4.9. I'd love to see 5 million from you. Now's your chance. Start to recalculate your position. Start to embrace the home. This is it. So, folks, we're about to sell it at $4.9 million. Where hammer's going to come down. We're going to see the property transact. I can guarantee you, if you are here today with a budget over $4.9 million, you need to spend it with me, because I don't know when the next one of this quality and craftsmanship will come on the market. This is the one, folks, at $4,900,000. We're selling the property. I said before we'd give the courtesy to the rest of the buyers that have participated. Now's your time. Happy to call at anything over 4.9 before we knock it down. Good to go there, Ray. Good to sell it. This is it, folks. The last at $4,900,000 first. Second time now. I can't reopen the bidding once it's knocked down. Courtesy, if you like, sir. You let me know what you're thinking. At $4,900,000, about to sell it. I'll call it once. Ray, good to sell. Twice. Right, second. Take the time. We got it there. More money coming in. Ray working very hard here between the phone buyers. We're about to see, obviously, a new benchmark set in this precinct at $4,900,000. Do we have an increase there, Ray, on the phone? Happy to confirm when you're ready. I'll get you to start prepping your buy. There may be a bit of money coming in. At $4,900,000 we bid, and here we go. Good to go. Here we go. About to see it sell, Chris. If they change their mind, they've got 3 calls to think about it. At $4,900,000, about to knock it down once, twice. Any further bidding? I can't reopen the bidding once we knock it down. Third, last time, all done, silent, we sell. Congratulations, well bought. On behalf of Ray Fadel, the team from Stone, congratulations to our newest owners. To the rest of you, thank you so much for your patience and your time. We look forward to seeing you at our next auction on Tuesday night. To the rest of you, please feel free